had a lot of insight in what's going on in the IT community in Atlanta. We've been here for about 12 years. I'm the business development manager for NetServ applications. And what we want to do in this IT community is try to help you create business value through your IT investment. With professional services and IT staffing services, we are based here in Norcross, Georgia. We also have an office in Bangalore, India. And by that, you get a local company that has a global reach. We also have an around-the-clock type of recruiting model as well. Now, let me see a show of hands. Has anybody ever had a bad hire before? And I'll qualify that. A bad hire, you know, when you've had a contract consultant come in and maybe a few weeks later you realize it wasn't exactly the consultant you hired or you wanted to hire. Maybe it was someone that you saw on paper, but it ended up being someone different in person. We try to have a model where we have not only W-2 consultants, but we also find other consultants out in the workplace. Most of the consultants that we deal with, we've been in association with them for the past 12 years. I think our oldest consultant with NetServ is 12 years. This is Amin Jabrani. He's the Vice President of Marketing Sales for NetServ Applications. We've been there. We've had a bad hire once in a while. We've had, you know, some consultants that weren't exactly what we thought they were going to be, and we've gone through those growing pains. So we know exactly what you've gone through when you've had a bad hire. How do we overcome this? What we try to do is to be as customer-centric and customer-focused as possible. We tailor the recruitment process to your business, and we want you to be involved as little or as much as you'd like. Now, we actually do work around the clock, and correct me if I'm wrong. We've been called at 11 o'clock on a Friday evening. You won't have trouble reaching us and getting a straight response to any of your questions when it comes to the consultants that we have in force. You won't hear us tell you that your consultant will cost more because we didn't quote it right at the beginning. Lock and crate and barrel. Our success lies in making sure that you get what you need from our relationship, and you're going to get that at a fair price. We work day and night to make sure that your needs are covered, which I just mentioned. And I hate to be cliche-ish, but you could think of NetServ applications as being kind of like your on-call recruitment doctor. Now, I heard a lot about communication, culture, relationships. It's funny hearing this in a technology consortium when everybody's talking about management, talent management, acquisition systems, and applications, and this and that. Whatever happened to the human side? Okay? We want to come and spend time at your facility and get to know your culture. The consultants that we have in force, that we have known for a long time with our deep network, we have been able to place them in areas that we know the culture because we've spent time with you, the hiring managers, the IT staff. We want to get to know how your company ticks, and we can place the right person at the right time. If you see our little group of circles here, this actually represents partially our recruitment and placement services. It's here in the United States. I have a handout that will explain a lot of the other details that go on in Bangalore as well, and I will provide that with you after the discussion. We want to refine the job description. We want to understand your needs that are specific to projects, your culture, and of course everybody's looking for soft skills, communication. Number two, identifying candidates. We do a lot of skills validation by internal SMEs. We've been there. A lot of our people have been programmers, developers, so on and so forth. So we understand the technology as well.
You're out of time.
That was 4 minutes?
Yeah.
I figured if I went last, I'd get like an extra couple of seconds. Well, anyway, the good thing is that everybody has a copy of the presentation in their handout, and I also have some additional materials that I would like to provide for you at the end of the day.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.